bringing you cozy bathrobe vibes. I am here to announce, oh my gosh, the Tarot Readathon. Hello, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. My name is Noelle, this is Noelle 7 Pages, and the 7 is my Enneagram type. We have been working on this for what feels like forever, and I'm so excited that we finally get to like put it out into the world and start planning TBRs and start filling up our Discord with people who want to embrace the woo, combine some witchiness with some reading for just those good vibes. It's gonna be so much fun, you guys. Maybe I should have said Noelle 7 readathons, because I know that I've been on a readathon craze recently, okay? I know, but I can be self-aware about it. And this one is, it's like having a favorite child. I can't simply pick a favorite readathon, but this one has a special place in my heart because tarot has become a big part of my life. It grounds me, it helps me to reflect. I really love the practice of learning all the cards, learning to reflect and unpack like certain themes and archetypes that come out throughout my day, throughout my life, etc., etc. It's really rejuvenated my journaling practice, my like self-care and like spiritual practice. I am a huge fan. I teamed up with a few friends who feel similarly, and we have created the Tarot Readathon. So let me explain. This is a competitive readathon with 4 teams. There is 1 team for each of the 4 suits in tarot. So there's Pentacles team, Swords team, Cups team, and Wands team. And each of those 4 teams are hosted by one of yours truly. So there's me, I am the host of Team Pentacles, and my friend Jess from Books Past Bedtime is the host of Team Wands. My friend Brittany from Literarily Smitten is the host of Team Wands, and the lovely Daijah from Daijah's Book World is the host of Team Cups. For each team, there is what we are calling reversed and upright, like challenges or benefits, I guess you could say. Upright and reversed are just like tarot-y terms that we kind of adopted for this readathon. So each of them will impact your points in different ways. So that's why it's important to declare a team. And if you don't know, or if you just want to flex your intuition or leave it up to chance, etc., etc., I will bring out my cards at the end of this video. There will be a timestamp below. I will have a brief like pick a card at the end of this video if you want to use that as a tool to help you pick your team. I'm getting too excited. Let me back up and tell you the nuts and bolts of this first, okay? So our Tarot Readathon is a 2-week-long readathon happening in the middle of July. So it starts on July 10th, which is a new moon, and it ends on July 24th, which is a full moon. So it just added the extra layer of woo-woo vibes because, like, why not? Obviously. Your TBR for this Tarot Readathon depends entirely on prompts that we have attached to every single tarot card in the traditional Rider-Waite tarot deck. And if you don't have a deck of your own, like, that's completely fine. There's a bunch of like online generating tarot websites. I said that weird, but I'll put a link below. There's also a link in the Google Doc that I will have below with an example of a tarot generator that you can use. So for every card, there is an associated prompt. That entire chart is in the Google Doc that I mentioned, so you can check that out as you're making your TBR. You can reference all of the prompts, and there is no minimum or maximum for how many cards you can pull, but you cannot double up on anything. So if you're gonna pull 10 cards for your TBR, that would mean that you would be attempting 10 books for the readathon. So you can also do this all at once if you know that you want to attempt 3. You can pull all 3 cards at once, or you can do 1 card, read that book, submit your points, draw another card, read that book, submit your points, etc., etc. So it can be very laid back if you want it to be. It can be pretty mood reader-ish, like all things considered, if you want it to be. It can also be as like ambitious as you desire. So we wanted to make sure there's at least that flexibility, since there is some like restrictions as far as like doubling up. The prompts can be pretty specific, and also there's the specific like team benefits and all of that cool stuff. Which brings me to scoring. So there's two like different awards or trophies, as we are calling them. There is the Minor Arcana Trophy and the Major Arcana Trophy. So this means that you can be earning points for your team in two ways. The Major Arcana Trophy depends on the cards that you pull in your TBR, because every card in the deck has a number on it, whether it's in one of the suits, and then it will be 1 through 10, whatever it is on that card. If it's in the Major Arcana, it will be 0 through 21, whatever number is on those cards. And if it is a court card, all of the court cards are worth 10 each. So if you're pulling the Two of Swords, that would be worth 2 points when you complete that book and submit your points. The Moon is number 18 in the Major Arcana, so that would be worth 18 points once you finish the book for that prompt and submit it. If you read the Queen of Pentacles, that's a court card, so that would be worth 10 once you submit it. So whichever team has the most points in their Major Arcana trophy, which we will be weighting all of the teams equally. So even if there aren't like equal team members, like it will be weighted so that the numbers are like proportionate to each other. If that makes sense, then great. If it doesn't, it's okay. Don't worry about it. I promise it will be fair. Okay, so yeah, so that's Major Arcana Trophy. It depends all on the numbers of the cards that you pull that inspires your TBR based on whatever those prompts are. The Minor Arcana Trophy is based on how many pages are in the books that you complete for those prompts. So let's say you read a 300-page book for the Two of Swords. You would submit that all at once in the Google Doc linked below, and you would get 2 points in the Major Arcana Trophy pool, and you would get 300 points in the Minor Arcana Trophy pool. So like 2 separate brackets, or tallies, I guess is the better word. 2 separate things, but you submit it all at once. I hope this doesn't sound too complicated. I feel like I'm making it complicated, but all you need to know is that the cards count for one thing and the number of pages count for another thing, and the tarot readathon like mashes them together by having a prompt for each card, which is what you attach the books to. Did that still sound complicated? I am off my game today. So as far as points go and teams go, there are a few extra twists. Anything that you pull in your TBR that is your team's suit counts for double points. So if you're on Team Swords and you pull the 8 of Swords and you read a book for that and you finish that and submit that, that's actually worth 16 because that is like your team's card. So that's one twist. Another thing is like depending on your team with the upright and the reversed challenges, there may be like different aspects to scoring. So before I talk about teams again, which I will do all at the end and then do the pick a card, if you're interested in that, I wanted to mention a few other really cool things that we're excited about. So we have a Discord that Brittany put together for us. It's gorgeous. It'll be super fun. I'm really excited for like a, you know, competitive vibe with all of the teams duking it out. I will be updating the scoring regularly as we go once I, you know, see some action in the Google Doc as people start completing their prompts. All of the prompts, again, all the information that you need to know everything is in the master Google Doc that's linked below, including the comprehensive list of prompts for every single card in the deck. A lot of this came from Jess's monthly TBR game. She has tarot cards choose her TBR for her every single month. It is a hoot. I love it so much. And so we have adopted a lot of her prompts from her game, but also a lot of them we have changed and are new to this readathon. So a good spread of things there. And I will say the most important thing is if you're going to participate with us, whether you join the Discord or not, but if you're excited about this and you want to join and you make a TBR, don't forget to submit your points as you go. Like every single book that you complete will be a new submission in the Google form so that we can be up to date and that we'll see like everyone, you know, in the competition together, just to make sure that like if you're going to the effort of participating with us, you know, I want to make sure that I'm counting all of that in my calculations. So don't forget to use that Google form. And I am sure that we will be doing reading sprints when the time comes. It's still a few weeks away at this point, so I don't have like dates or anything for you, but it will be a good, jolly, fun community time. I can promise you that. And finally, I am back to teams. So I will go through every single team slash, every single suit. I will tell you kind of the general vibe of what each of those teams stand for, what the suits stand for in the deck at a very broad level, go through all of the upright and reversed perks, challenges for each team, and then we will do the pick a card. Okay, so Team Cups, which is hosted by Daijah, who is a Scorpio. Cups represent water, emotions, relationships, intuition, and creativity. So Daijah's team, the Cups team upright benefit is that they can modify or come up with a brand new prompt for one of the cards or prompts that they pull. The Cups team reversed prompt is, once you have chosen your TBR, you can't change it, you can't swap halfway through, including DNFs. If you DNF a book from your TBR, then that prompt just won't be completed. So keep that in mind with Team Cups. Next is Team Wands, which is hosted by Jess from Books Past Bedtime again. And Wands stand for fire, energy, passion, success, ambition, and warmth, which makes sense because Jess is a Leo. Wands team upright benefit is that your TBR can include books that you've already started prior to the first day of the readathon up to halfway through the book. So you can literally give yourself a running head start on Team Wands. Wands team reversed challenge is, for every already started book after the first, you can only count pages read during the actual readathon toward the Minor Arcana trophy. And then Team Swords, which is hosted by Brittany. Swords represents air, logic, intellect, protection, decisiveness, and clarity. And the Team Swords upright is, you can use one book to fulfill 2 prompts, but only once during the readathon. The number of pages on the book will count double. So this is the only way that you can double count anything during the readathon, and you can still only do it once. Team Swords reversed. A book for one of your prompts has to be chosen at random, which either having a friend pick one of your books, putting a poll up on social media or something, using a randomizer, whatever. Pentacles is my team. Pentacles represents earth, peace, groundedness, nature, wealth, and growth. And I am a Virgo, so the earthiness is flowing, as you can maybe see in the back of my videos all the time. Our team's benefit is that books 400 pages or longer that you complete are worth a little bit extra. You get an extra 100 points in the Minor Arcana trophy and an extra 2 points in the Major Arcana trophy. But the reversed is that you cannot purchase any new books for the readathon or prompts that you get. Okay, and now I have one of my very favorite tarot decks. I actually have quite a few, but I have pulled out all 4 of the aces in this deck, so I will show them to you. We have the Ace of Coins or Pentacles. I have the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. So I'm going to shuffle these around and like literally have you imagine picking a card. You can set an intention. You can ask, is this the team I should join? Like as woo-woo as you want to get here is like really up to you. Or you could say, help me decide between 2 teams and then pick 2 cards. Like whatever is really speaking to you, Like embrace the woo-woo-ness. We love the woo on this channel. Okay, I'm going to fan them out. I will give you a moment with me and my face here. We will go 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? Card number 1 is the Ace of Coins, so that's Team Pentacles. Card number 2 is Ace of Swords, Team Swords. Card number 3 is the Ace of Cups, so Team Cups. Card number 4 is the Ace of Wands, Team Wands. So just wanted to throw that in here in the spirit of the Tarot Readathon if you wanted to, let the powers that be have a little hand in your decision making for you. Okay, I think that is everything. I feel like this is going to end up being a very long announcement because I just had so much I needed to say. If you have any questions about it, like let me know. I will get back to you in the comments. Again, we start July 10th, it goes to July 24th. Come hang out with us on Discord. Check out all of the cool prompts and everything that we've put together in the Google Doc. All of the details that I went over are also laid out in that Google Doc if you feel like it would make more sense if you read it. I am so excited about this. I'm really excited to combine like literally two of my favorite things, my greatest joys with like my tarot practice and my reading hobby with the booktube community that I have now made. I can't wait to talk to everyone in the Discord, and I can't wait for Team Pentacles to wipe the floor with everyone. I'm just saying. So, you know, join whatever team you want, but also like, I mean, if you want to win, like, maybe join Team Pentacles. Okay, thank you so much for watching. I would love to see you hanging out with us in July for the Tarot Readathon, and I hope you're having an amazing week, and I will see you very soon. Love you, bye!